end of week 10. This week was a little rough for me. I did a detox this week, but I did get some awesome results. This week I'm going to do some extra workouts, which I plan to share with you in this video. And then, of course, I'm going to share with you guys my results that I got from that detox. Alright guys, so it's pretty simple of what I plan to add in. For those of you that have been following me for quite some time, if you don't know yet, I do have a schedule that I typically kind of resort to when I want to get results really fast, which is a schedule that I created shortly before I did the competition that I did, I think it was 2 years ago, and the one I did 2 years before that, I believe it was. But it's pretty intense. So what I plan to do this week is very similar to that schedule. For those of you that are kind of like, what the hell is he talking about when it comes to that schedule? If you guys do want to get your hands on that, just shoot me an email at steve@ucfitness.com and I can send that schedule to you for those of you that are doing this program. But it is amazing. I've gotten really awesome feedback regarding that schedule. So it definitely freaking works. But like I said, it is very intense. But I will say this, that you still don't have to invest anything more than I would say about an hour a day, which is really not that much when you consider like big time athletes and how much time they spend in the gym. So obviously what I like to do is stuff that's a little bit more realistic to like the normal average guy, like who works and doesn't have time to spend 3 hours in the gym every day. I would love to, but obviously I don't have time for that, and I don't know anybody that does have time for that much time in the gym. So everything that I do is always pretty much realistic, something that most people can do. So that is what I plan to do this week. Every week might be a little bit different because the workouts are different every week, but I'm going to run through what I'm going to do this week and talk about the workouts that I'm going to do each and every single day when it comes to this week. So this week, tomorrow, I got chest and tris. So tomorrow I plan to do an ab workout added into chest and tris, and then finish with a plank. And actually when I do plank, it's going to be front and then both sides. And something that I would recommend that most guys do is try to add weights when it comes to planks, and start small and only go up in increments of 5 pounds. The worst thing you can do is to try to do too much weight and mess up your back or get injured by adding extra weight. So if you are struggling to hit a minute with your planks on your front and both side planks, then I would not recommend doing any weight at all. I would get that to that level of where you can at least do planks for a minute on each side, front and then both sides, and then think about adding in extra weight. But before I get into what I plan to do this week, I just want to run through the workouts that I actually have on the schedule that I'm supposed to do, which is going to be week 10's workouts. So tomorrow is chest and tris, Tuesday is legs, Wednesday is going to be back and bis, Thursday is going to be cardio, Friday is going to be shoulders, Saturday is supposed to be a rest day, but I usually do an extra workout. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do on that day. And then Sunday, I got cardio. So something to keep in mind too, on your rest day, I kind of talked about this in my past videos. On rest days, I still like to show up in the gym because I guess you could say I'm addicted to just how I feel afterwards. I don't come in here and like absolutely psycho like I try to do during the week to get those gains. because it is a rest day. You should take it easy at least 1 day a week to give your body rest. It is important. So when I come in here and I do a workout on a rest day, it's usually lighter weights and I just focus a little bit more on the squeeze and things like that. And then maybe I do some extra stretching and stuff. So to keep this week very simple and to maybe make it a little easier for you guys to remember of what I plan to do, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I plan to do the ab workout in this program. And then Tuesday and Thursday, and possibly Saturday or Sunday, not sure which day, kind of depends too on what I got planned for the weekend, but I plan to do that 20-minute workout that goes with this program. I'm sure most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's pretty much it. That's what I plan to do this week. And then every week I plan to do planks after every single workout. Plank is a very awesome, underrated workout that I think everybody should do, because when it comes to lifting, and if you really want to have some big gains and things, when it comes to deadlifts and just all those big moves that really gain you some size, you're going to need a strong freaking core. And not to mention, having a strong core will help you reduce injury when it comes to your back, and things like that. So it's literally what connects your upper body to your lower body. So it makes sense to have that really, really strong. So yeah, that's why I like to make sure that I add in those planks pretty much every day, honestly. Planks you can do every day. Some muscle groups you don't want to work like all the time, but when it comes to plank, I honestly think you're fine to do it every day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, abs. Tuesday, Thursday, possibly Saturday or Sunday, I plan to do that 20-minute workout. That's it. That's what I plan to do this week. And then, of course, if you guys watched my last video with the detox, that was pretty intense. So I didn't do these extra workouts. No. So now that I'm not doing the detox anymore, it's time to up my game a little bit, and now I'm able to add these extra workouts in. I don't recommend that anybody does any extra workouts when you're detoxing, just because of the simple fact you're eating. You're definitely eating less calories, and your eating is just different, and you're not going to be as fueled up as you normally would be probably during a normal week of eating. So I would not recommend doing any extra workouts. I will get into my results that I got from this week, which I'm excited to share with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty simple. If you guys would like to get your hands on that schedule, like I had just talked about, as far as like the workouts that I did leading up to the competition, it's pretty much a 7-week cut, and it doesn't really talk too much about food, but it's pretty much just the workouts that I did. So if you want to get your hands on that, again, just shoot me an email at steve@ucfitness.com, and that's all you got to do. And just email me and say that I want to get my hands on that 7-week cut schedule that you talked about on your YouTube channel. But that's pretty much it, guys. So it's going to be pretty intense, like I said, because I got those workouts, plus plank. But it's not that bad because, like I said, you're sticking right around an hour a day. So it's really not that big of a deal, actually. So, but yeah, let's talk about my results. This week was a little rough for me. It didn't go exactly as to plan, just because some things came up, some personal life things, I had a funeral that I needed to attend on Tuesday, so that was a little rough. And then I don't know, I talked to you guys in the past about some skin issues I'm having. Not really in it to win it right now, you guys. Just to be open and transparent with you guys, it was rough getting in the gym. But seriously, when it comes to getting results, you're going to have shit that's going to happen. It's never going to be a perfect journey, Like I said, I had that funeral that I had to deal with I hate to say that, but that I had to go to on Tuesday. That was a rough day, because right after the funeral, we had to go to the doctor's office, both me and my wife, and had to get a skin check, pretty much a full body scan, just to look for anything that might be an issue, and unfortunately, both me and my wife, we had 2 spots on our skin that had to get removed. My wife did find out her results. She's okay, but I'm still waiting to hear back on my results. My skin, or the 2 samples that they had taken, have to get sent in to be biopsied. This is one part. I have 2 stitches right here. It sucks. For the first 2 days this week, I was not able to lift heavy at all. I was doing like lighter weights pretty much this entire week because of this. But like I said, I still was able to get some awesome results because of eating. But the biggest thing, you guys, when it comes to like getting like life-changing awesome results is just accepting the fact that shit is gonna happen. You know, nothing is gonna be, nothing is gonna align perfect. You know, I actually just did a post today about this and kind of vented a little bit. If you guys are interested in reading that, of course, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, you know, and of course on YouTube. But seriously, it's not easy. But like I always preach to my team, you just got to go through the motions. You got to stay consistent with your workouts. And I will be honest and say, it was, like I said, really difficult this week. Thank God I have an awesome team to kind of like go through this with me and provide their support, because while I'm the coach, you know, and I help these guys get awesome freaking results, you know, they also help me a lot. It's really cool to be a part of a team, because I honestly have to say that, you know, without being a part of a team and doing what I do, I can't say that I'd even be able to get all these awesome results that I'm always able to share with you guys, because it's really important to surround yourself with positive minds, positive people that are all like-minded, all wanting to change their life. You know, it's pretty empowering being a part of something like that. So I honestly would say, you know, as far as like the value that you get from being on my team, I hear it over and over again. I talk to the guys that are on the team and I ask them a lot of questions like, you know, if there is one thing that you really enjoy about being a part of this team, what would that be? What is the biggest thing? Is it the meal plans? Is it the motivation? Is it the accountability? You know, like what is it that you enjoy most about being a part of this team? And every single time, honestly, it's never the big things like you would think it would be. It's not the meal plans, it's not the motivation, it's not even the accountability. Most of the guys say that, you know, being surrounded by like-minded, positive people and just getting that support, you know, when you show up, you know, they say, you know, it just feels good to be a part of a team, and they say that's what helps them the most, even more than the meal plans, the accountability and all that stuff. Of course, you know, the accountability kind of falls into that category a little bit, but it is pretty awesome. So if you guys are struggling, if you guys have some issues like I dealt with this week, you know, with just things like that, you know, it's tough, you know, because when you're not in it to win it, you know, and you're just showing up and you're waiting for your results like I am right now still, it sucks. It sucks waiting. That's like the worst part. I don't know what's worse, you know, like the waiting or actually finding out what you have if it's bad. Like the waiting is just the unknown. It just sucks. So it's really hard to like stay positive, but when I show up every day and I keep working out and I keep doing this with my team and sharing my results with you guys, it keeps me positive, it keeps me going. So that's why I do what I do. It's pretty awesome being a part of all these dudes' transformations, you know. This week, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did say that I was going to have an interview from one of the guys on the team, Ellis. He was excited to be in this video today, but unfortunately, he couldn't do it this week, which is fine because I also had to deal with what I dealt with this week. It was not an easy week. So I guess I'm hoping next week I'll be able to get him in this video. I'm gonna ask him some really big questions, some in-depth questions that I'm hoping that he's able to share to help you guys kind of see what it's like to be a part of Team Beast Haven. It's pretty life-changing. Like this guy has got some insane freaking results. He's given me a run for my money. He's getting huge. He's been with me now for about a year. He lost most of the weight, like I always recommend that people do. He lost the weight and then he's going for size, and he's gaining some massive size. So I'm really excited to share his results with you guys and get him in one of these videos so you can see and just hear him talk. So look forward to that. And as far as my results go from this week, I lost about 7 to 10 pounds. I know the scale said I think it was 178. Last week I was in at 185.1 pounds. This week I came in at 178. And I did actually go down in percentage of body fat. So not much this week. I think it had a lot to do with what I was dealing with. But I'll take it. It's results and it's in the positive. So as we all know, consistency is key, right? As long as you're in the positive and you're losing and you're getting results every single week, no matter how small, it always equals up to big results. So I'll take anything I can get. But I definitely lost some weight. I lost about 7 pounds. And I went from 14.7% body fat last week to 14.3. Like I said, it's not the best results. I'm really hoping to push that down to 13.3 or right around 13% by the end of this week by doing those extra workouts and just trying to get my head back in the game with the intensity and everything that you need to have to get some awesome results. So that's pretty much all I got to share with you guys in this video. If you guys would like to be a part of that team that I kind of talked to you a little bit about in this video, be sure to go to teambeasthaven.com and only fill out that questionnaire if you are ready to commit. All the questions that I have on that questionnaire pretty much says the kind of support that you'll be getting, the requirements. I mean, it's all kind of in the questions. I am in the works of making a video that talks about those requirements. It talks about the support you'll be getting inside Team Beast Haven. It's just a little bit more cut and dry. A quick 7-minute video is what it's about, but it's going to be right above the questionnaire and it's going to be below every single one of these videos. So stay tuned for that. And it's just, like I said, I'm getting a lot of people that are filling out the questionnaire that aren't quite ready to commit. You know, they say they have, oh, I have school and this and that going on, and you know, I got work right now, a lot of hours or whatever, but you know what? I understand. I've been in a lot of those guys' situations, but there's never going to be a good time. I hate to say it, you know, it's life. Shit's going to happen. And whenever you're done dealing with it, whatever you're dealing with, you know, whether it be work, school, you know, whatever it is, when that's done and dealt with, guess what's going to happen after that? There's going to be something else. And you're going to be in a vicious cycle to where you're just never going to get started because you keep saying to yourself, I'm not ready. You know, you gotta just start and just adapt. You know, that's what it comes down to. And honestly, this is pretty much word for word what I said in that post that I just talked to you guys about a little bit. But it's just really important just to dive in, you know. But yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that, my team, hit up that link, fill out that questionnaire, and let's get you rocking. We got plenty of time before summer to seriously get some awesome freaking results. I plan to be shredded. I would love to be like under 10% body fat by the end of next month. That's pretty ambitious, like I said, so here we go. Hopefully my results come back with my skin okay. I'm obviously worried about it being cancer. That would suck. I hate to say the word cancer even. It's scary stuff, but you know what? You guys gotta put your health first and don't take it for granted, you know? It's scary stuff, you know? And obviously I'm dealing with the skin stuff, but it kind of goes hand in hand with just getting in shape, being healthy, and just taking your health a little bit more serious. You know, putting it at the top of your priority list. And it's unfortunate that a lot of the guys that reach out, they just aren't, and it's sad. And I can't want it for them. So again, if you are ready for change, fill out that questionnaire and let's make some change. You just, like I said, you just got to jump in, you got to commit, and just start and then adapt as you go. Shit's gonna happen, and you got a team full of guys, me, to help you through it. Until the next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.